Hey, what's going on, guys? Platypus here, and today I'm bringing you guys the first episode of Search and Destroy 101. And first off, I'm going to be showing you guys my class that I was using for this gameplay. MP7, Suppress, Ranged, Secondary MP9, C4, Concussion, Sleight of Hand, Assassin, and Steady Aim Pro. I'll show you guys in the video why I picked all these perks, and that's what you guys will find out later in the video. And this gameplay is really good, and I really hope you guys enjoy. See you there.
Destroy.
Hello, welcome back, and so we're gonna kick off the game. Nice map on Bakara. This is actually one of my favorite maps. I actually really like the rushing routes that I take on here. I got a lot of good ones on both sides. Like, no matter where you are, pay attention to them. You guys will see them a lot. And this gameplay is really good. Pay attention, and I'll be teaching you how I like to play. So as you can see, I rushed right over here in the beginning. There's always someone running right there. Like, almost 90% of the time, and I picked another guy off right there. That's actually lucky. See, we're already off to a good start. And see, if you guys want to take this route, I recommend it a lot. In any game, trust me, they don't really expect it too much, and the perks I was using worked really good for it. Sleight of Hand Pro helps a lot because I've run out of ammo to him. Like, if there's two guys, I always run into two guys coming down that one alley right where I rushed to. And I'd recommend you pull out your secondary. Don't try to reload all quick. Sometimes that'll work if you could get cover. And also recommend, a lot of people reload out like right after the kill. I don't recommend you do that. I like to reload after kill, but I recommend you get to a safe spot before you start reloading, because someone could easily just come up in front of you or come up behind you and kill, and you want to have a chance in that gunfight. And yeah. And so, what I usually like to do on pretty much every Search and Destroy game is I like to go ahead and, like I said before, I rush to a certain spot, and it took me a while to find out all these rushing spots and which one works the best. There's a couple that work really good on each map, and I like coming right here because I could guard both two places, and I could also guard A-bomb. And I also like to guard that stairway or that balcony over there. That's actually a really good spot where a lot of people go. I'm pretty sure I use that spot sometime in the gameplay to go up there, and I pick off guys that go through there. And if you guys haven't used any of the routes that you see in this gameplay, feel free to use them. They're actually excellent, really good maps. And I want to talk about some of the stuff that helped me win. Is the gun. First of all, the MP7. A lot of people consider that gun overpowered, and I'm not understanding why. I mean, it's just like a submachine gun. I think range on it, I like to use the suppressor on it and Search and Destroy. I know it brings down the range, but that's why I use the range proficient, like the perk thingy that you can put on your gun.
Good job.
Right there.
For the next battle.
And if you don't know, like if you never use range on a submachine gun while using a suppressor, it works really good. It helps me win a lot of my gunfights. And if without that, I probably wouldn't have won. Like, it helps me get guys, like, I like to burst fire if they're, like, a little far away or so, like that. And then also what helps me a lot is, concussions and stun. And, they actually help me win at least 70% of my gunfights. And I really, really do enjoy using stun. Like, stun check almost every room if you have stun. Stun check no matter what. I mean, not in the spawn, right there. And that was a good kill right there. And yeah, you want to stun check almost every room, every corner, and every place that you can stun. If you guys think there's guys and there's a alternative route that you could get around them, flank them in any way possible, no matter what. Flank them. They won't expect it, and it's not the chances of them expecting you. And if the other team's rushing and you know they are, and you want to come around the corner and kill them, go ahead and do that. But come around the corner not sprinting. If you come around the corner not sprinting, then your gun's already drawn, and you have the advantage in the gunfight. And another thing, if you want the advantage, is I recommend you either halo jump or drop shot. They help a lot in the gunfight. Like I think this round I got a nice little drop shot in there, which helped me. That helped me in a lot of my gunfights as well. That gives you the upper hand, the advantage. And I totally recommend, if you haven't ever done that, then go ahead and start doing it. It's actually a not hard technique. You can pick it up. I recommend if you're gonna do it, play on tactical. It's a lot easier, and that really helped me win a lot of my gunfights. And see, I didn't rush over there, but I threw a Semtex and I still got the kill. I tell you guys that is a really good spot where people like to run to you. And I actually run to that spot too, but I'm not stupid and I don't go rushing over there. I be sure I watch out for Semtex and stuff like that. And yeah. And another thing that helps me out a lot is the kill streaks that I run. I use the UAV that helps me find the guys on the map.
Good job.
Look at right there, going around that corner, nice and safe, without aiming downside, just being careful, because you never know. You don't want to run to any guys, like I said. And be careful when you're rushing, though. I tend to get picked off a lot by people. Okay, this is what I meant to say. People use marksman a lot, assault rifles and everything. I use it too, don't get me wrong, but you get killed by it a lot. But Assassin Pro prevents you from getting that, so I recommend you use Assassin and Search. You get picked off from very far, especially if you're rushing. And try not to rush where people can hard scope you from snipers. That happens a lot to a lot of people, and they don't understand why they get killed. But there are hard scopers out there in Search, and I recommend that you try to use Assassin Pro. That helps out a lot. But I run into people hard scoping like down alleys, down everywhere, and there's not too much you can do. But that's why I said come out like not sprinting and come out throwing stuns, and that will help you a lot to win your gunfight. And back to this gameplay. This gameplay is already wrapping up. I know it's really quick. No deaths at all so far in the match. It's actually crazy. I can't believe I did this good. I think this is my best search and destroy game I think I've ever had. I mean, I've gone flawless before, but this is totally, definitely my best gameplay. And there's not too much I have to talk about left. I showed you all the tips for this video. Stay tuned for next week's episode, or no, next week's episode. And remember, my name's Platypus, and I put a lot of work into this video. And if you could drop me a like, I'd be very, very grateful. Thanks so much, guys. Peace out.